let's get started. We have day 91 of Malcolm's Finest with our cool little cross banner. Let's see if we can remember what we were doing. Yeah, we were doing well. We have our team of sort of big boy, quick hands type guys. We're making it work. I might do a shorter than scheduled stream today, by the way, a couple of hours. I made a promise to my wife that we were gonna go get some Mexican food tonight, so you know, probably best if I do that sooner than later. Salty McScrub, somehow still alive, level 11. He's doing it. He's certainly got a build, one of the builds of all time. I believe what I said I was going to do last time was go hunting for the Ijarok. I feel like that'd be a fun time, right? I'm trying to decide who I even want to fight the Madman with, though. I think I had determined it would probably be Cyborg. But man, he will have a rough time, I think. I had also, oddly enough, considered sending Blue in, who has terrible melee, but he's got just insane defense, so he will not take hits, most likely. Like, the Madman would have to land 5% on him, which is just not gonna happen, really. Oh yeah, the Noble War's happening. Oh, I see, Oren. Well, I'm just ban people who throw popcorn all over the place. Alright, there's Reavers and a drummer here. I'm just gonna... This is gonna be just a quick detour from the Noble War. We're just gonna take down whatever barbarian towns that we can, and maybe we'll get some famed items out of it. Maybe put in jail in your country. Yeah, you're Gridgem, you live in a more serious country than America. The problem with America is that we just kind of decided to ignore people behaving very badly. And when you remove all of the consequences for terrible social behavior, I mean, to be fair, in Western countries, once upon a time, there were sort of social punishments for behaving badly in public, so you didn't really need to make these things a matter of law. People just knew better than to behave that way. But that all kind of disappeared because, you know, we don't have a shared vision anymore of what the point of being alive is. You know, we don't all, like, share a philosophy like maybe once upon a time we used to, or at least we had some kind of shared ideas. But as far as I can tell, you know, America is currently being held together by sticks and glue, so I don't know. Alright. I kind of want to, like, get these heavy tomahawks. We could build a thrower guy finally. Oh right, Plankenstein has fearsome, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Not that it really matters. Let's just completely whiff. Okay. He's gonna go down. That means I should go down like that because Stormworm's gonna attack this dude. Good. Good. Alright, this looks like a great place to just sort of send Blue in the middle of all this stuff. Or maybe down here. Hey Cyber, what's up, man? Okay, so you're going down, and then Cyborg's going here. Nice. These are just Reavers, by the way, no Chosen. I'm dropping in. Hey, I always appreciate that. Oh, nice. That Reaver's stunned. In that case, let's hit guys who are not going to be stunned. Now, I could swing on this guy, but I feel like instead we just whip this out and secure the kill, yeah. On somebody who's not stunned. Okay, that guy's running. Damn. Oh, they have a drummer, so these guys are not going to stay running forever. Oh my god. Frankenstein is getting rushed down. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing well too. Unfortunately, we have a short-ish stream today, probably around 2 hours, because like I was saying before, I promised my wife I would take her out for Mexican food. Frankenstein, my goat, what's wrong? Well, the problem is that he's a dastard, which means that he already starts at low morale, so he's very susceptible to this happening, although he's got huge resolve, so it really shouldn't. We have 2 brave guys now, so I'm hoping that Plankenstein gets that dastard trait removed sooner than later, because this is becoming a liability, is what's happening. Alright, I think I'd like to do that. Heavy throwing weapons being used by the enemy. Fingers crossed I get them as loot. Yeah, everybody wants me to build a throw guys, I guess. Maybe I should. Nice. Shove that guy back. Okay, I guess I could rally. Correct perk setup is the highest damage in the game. Wow. Well, I don't know. Maybe that Thorben guy who doesn't have a real name yet. Throw expo gun hybrids and switch out their gear. We do have 4 crossbow guys. So you get throwing mastery and crossbow mastery, huh? That's pretty wild. Okay, this guy, I need to move into this stuff. The problem is that if this dude flees, he may very well do something stupid like go south or north instead of heading left like I want him to. I don't know. I do want to clear this stuff out in the front here because yeah, I'm gonna move forward. And we'll just let Frankenstein flee and hope for the best. Because if I clear this, I can get in range of these guys, and then no more throwers. Yeah. Also, this puts Stormworm next to that Reaver, so when that Reaver runs, we'll be good to go. Nice. I think did we kill a Reaver already that had the... Yeah, we got some throwing axes already. Headhunter, Crippling, Duelist, plus a few others. What, like Executioner, I'm assuming? I assume if you're taking Crippling, you'd want Executioner as well. Okay, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, you can't reach. Nice. Okay, we'll just wait with Salty. Alright. Shield wall here. Just swing. Okay, that Reaver is stunned, so he won't be acting, he won't be running away. However, it's probably best if I just swing on somebody else, yeah? Damn. Okay, we secured that. That's a good place to run. Salty, I think, is going to head left in case this Reaver tries to chase down. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. I love blue just shield walling here, it's awesome. Headshot cries on injured enemies. The headshot on injured enemies gets multiplied so much. Oh, crits, not cries, okay. Yeah. No, I'm sure that's amazing damage. Usually in games, like, anytime you're multiplying damage is a good... It's a good thing. Okay. Vainglory could... Let's see, is he reloaded? Oh my god, he actually is reloaded. Okay. That means I can... just fire into this. So this is a barbarian village. If we're lucky, we'll get a famed item. If we're even luckier, we'll get a barbarian to join us. Which can happen when you fight a barbarian town. It's not common. It can only happen once, I think. There's other events that give you barbarians, but... you know. Okay. We will just keep holding this guy here. I guess I'll just send a Bat Plus like this, and then he can sort of figure out what he's doing next round. God, we have just so much damage. It's amazing. Alright, the drummer runs away. He doesn't have any loot I care about, so it's fine. Ooh. Super lucky you can recruit a jester background with ranged stars. What about, why not a killer on the run with ranged stars, or does he not have those? I guess probably, I'm guessing the base ranged is good on a juggler, but not, or on a jester, but not on a killer on the run. Yeah, dude, we are brutalizing these guys. We left the drummer alive to... I don't know why, to tell the tale, I guess, of the battle that happened here. Nice. For those sick beats, yeah. For Vainglory to enjoy the tunes. Alright, it's over. It's Jover. Kodamine has leveled up. Almost level... Wait, he's level 7 now. That means we can... Kodamine is actually able to get the event that I wanted. 2 sets of heavy throwing. Sadly, nothing in the way of famed items. That's okay. Luxury perks. The hardest fights ignore injuries entirely. Yeah, see, that's my thing. I always want to build a team that is set up to where they don't just get dabbed on during a... you know, during like, oh, oops, this is the fight that they're not good at. That's why I really like this quick hands thing where everybody is in the front and the back, and they're just sort of advancing, and they're all big walls of unbeatable tankiness and good offensive power. And there's no fight that this team does badly on. It does okay everywhere, so that's kind of my theory, I guess. What was I going to do with Kodamine? I guess I was going to... He's not going to be using that polearm forever. He's got iron lungs. I want to make him fat neutral, probably, with an orcish weapon. So maybe flail. Your MDEF rolls have been bad, which makes you, like, a bad option for fat neutral. You need to lock in. It's true, and we also already have gifted, so I can't even fix you. I could give you underdog, which would go a long way, I guess. But I'm tempted to make him a flail guy and give him the berserk chain and give Cyborg back the regular one, because Cyborg is not iron lungs, so I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of man splitters. We could just be another axe guy, but I just love the flail so much. What's the armor pin on this? 30% ignores armor. 40% ignores armor on the man splitter. Maybe axe is better, but yeah, I don't know. I truly do wish we get some 3 rolls on this guy. Oh wow, Cocky is nuking my melee defense even further. That is unfortunate. Wow, okay. Well, we definitely don't want him to have a damn cleaver on. This does not have the fatigue to support that. My fatigue is just a big joke. Alright. Well, we should probably give him Nimble or Battle Forged. Definitely Battle Forged. He'll just be a big brick, basically. At least he has Iron Lungs. Yeah, he's like a classic fat neutral guy. Basically. I might even make him Nimble Forged and just, you know, give him some middle ground type thing, but probably he's just Battle Forged. We'll see. Alright. We're just gonna take a quick walk around the north, and then we'll head down and enjoy the Noble War. We already fought one big battle in the Noble War, and that was fun. But I want that Igirock, man. I really want to unlock that. Oh, I also wanted to... Is our... Yeah, we don't have enough. I wanted to hire a blacksmith. Dude, watch this be one of those runs where it's like almost impossible to find the damn thing. 41 tools, a... Okay, maybe Plankenstein goes out because he's all messed up. Huh. Okay, just have a big front line for this fight. Yeah, we just aren't repairing fast enough. We desperately need to, get blacksmith. I'll do this real fast. It's probably fine. We're a little bit hurt, but I bet you it's just zombies. Looks like zombies. Oh no no no! Seems okay. We will. Yeah, we'll trash this. It's just gonna be very easy. We'll just chill and wait, and we'll see if there's a necromancer. Okay, there is one fallen hero. He doesn't have good weapons. Okay, we'll aim for the, as usual, we'll aim for the ones that have things that increase their attack chance to hit. What is this BS? Did Twitch change their settings? I have the search bar at the top of your screen, even when I'm in full screen. It doesn't resize the video to fit, it just cuts off an inch from the top of the video. Is there an option to turn this off now? That sounds obnoxious as hell. Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that you could turn that off, but I can't say for sure. Okay, there could be ghosties behind these dudes. How's the battlefield? We're doing well. What's up, man? How are you doing? We are winning, son. Gamer moment. I mean, I'm just trying to find the damn Igirock cave, so we could show that off and possibly lose to the madman. Been working, had to cover all your plants because of the freak weather. Oh, did you guys get an extra frost? That sucks. I need to plant something. I'm behind. I should probably try to do a garden. I may have gotten I may have taken a real life morale hit last year when the crows ate everything. Frost, thunderstorm, flood. Well, my peach trees are doing well, so I guess we haven't had similar problems this over in my neck of the woods. Peaches are cool, man. Very tasty. Very fresh. Okay, I think it's just... Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, there they go. Alright. I knew it. A good thing I didn't go with plums, exactly. Okay. Actually, I want to save... I want to save fatigue with him, so we'll swing, and then we'll switch to the banner, which is going to help us a lot, hopefully. I knew there would be ghosts. Every time there's like 4 dudes who hang behind, you just know. You just know it's ghosts. It's too bad you can't use ranged against them. Also, we should press this little button here so we can see where the obstacles are. Okay, Versailles is in an ugly spot. Unfortunately, we'll move him forward-ish. Good. That's actually a headshot, so that's nice. Kotamine. With your reasonably good morale. Probably because of the banner being so close. Kotamine just... I mean, I could just send him... up here and have him be in a good position to attack next time. Blue is having morale issues. It's weird because I built his morale incredibly high, but it looks like it's only 44 now because he's wavering. But I swear it's higher than that under normal circumstances. Just shield wall, it's fine. He just needs to be less surrounded, that's all. Okay, let's maybe relieve the pressure on him a little bit. Thankfully, there's really not much in the terms of like DPS on the enemy side here. That's not a two-hander on that fallen hero, so you're good to go there. Okay, I do kind of want to take that fallen hero down though. Yes, there's whips, but they have actually nerfed them against Geists because the further you are away from the Geists, the more penalty you get to attack range, or to attack chance to hit rather. I'm gonna try to disrespect here. Good, nice. That was, I think, worth it more than rallying just for Salty. And then Salty's gonna disrespect as well. Nice. And his morale went up. Okay, I would like for Sarah to be doing something else here. Actually, I'll just... There we go. As long as he gets to use a sword, I'm happy. Okay, the plan with Kotamine is going off without a hitch. And we are landing some low percentage hits on those Geists. I like that. Only one left, so that's good. Okay, Cyborg will definitely defeat this Wiederganger because he's got a guaranteed headshot here. Just shield wall, it's fine. Even with our breaking morale, we got 71 defense here, so we're good to go. Blokes, why can't you attack? Oh my god. Builds up 20 fatigue. Oh no. Why do you have a man splitter, Blokes? and no axe mastery. Why did I do this to myself? Alrighty. Mistakes were made. If you get attacked, you lose a little bit of fatigue. And so, if something costs more than 15 fatigue to attack with, you're in some big trouble if you have low fatigue to begin with. And, whatnot, you know. Alrighty. Blue is having a rough time. Vainglory will simply step forward and clean this up a bit for Blue. Now, I'm too far away for my rally to do anything. Let's just wait with Stormworm, I think. Blue will run away super easy. Yeah, he's probably just gonna disrespect his way out of this whole situation. I could get the Fallen Hero's armor, but I don't think I care too much. But yeah, I guess, I guess Fallen Heroes actually have pretty low melee attack as well, is the funniest thing, so. He's bored because he's too good, needs a real challenge to get going. Alright, Geists are all gone. Okay, terrific. What do you think? We're gonna get fat paid today, or no? Any good loot in this place? We keep getting cucked out of loot. Like, the lion's share of the bases I've raided have not had a famed item. Although I guess that's normal. Do we care about this armor? I just don't think I do. It'd be... Oh, the loot is almost always bad in your experience. Yeah, I could see it. Famed shield. You know, I'd take it. Blue needs one. At this point in the game, that's actually not the worst thing that could happen. As silly as it might seem. Boo! Alright. Wait with him. Take a step. Okay, Cyborg will easily finish off this fallen hero. Oh wow, Blue, you're done being a scaredy cat, eh? Nice. And no, like I expected, no loot. We got the metal joint covers, I guess. I guess I'll stick it on this scale armor. I don't know. It can't hurt. It doesn't currently have an add-on, so I'll just pop it on there. 30 durability, fine. Okay, dokie. Level up Bad Plus with this beautiful veteran level. Okay, we want his melee attack to keep going up. What is his perk situation like? He's a frontliner, he's got Underdog, he's got Axe Mastery, he'll probably be with a Mansplitter or a famed Great Axe for life. No Nimble, just Battle Forged. Very defensive like all my guys. He doesn't need fatigue. He's fat neutral, so we just keep pumping. Either resolve or HP. I don't know the magic number. There's like a magic number that makes you pretty much immune to hex curses and things like that. Like being charmed. I think it's like 75 resolve or something crazy. I'm probably just gonna pump HP on this dude. Okay. Nice fat melee defense roll. Yeah, okay, alright. Final level on Gridgem, he just takes the big 3. He's the ultimate hybrid, I guess. How do we want to build him? What did I do with my other archers? I gave Plankenstein Fearsome. That's not going to happen with Gridgem because his resolve is just not good enough. That saves up a lot. That frees up a lot of perks, though. With Vainglory, we gave Headhunter. Do we have Fatigue? I know I gave Berserk to RLE Duke because he's got good fatigue, but that's not... It's not really the case for Gridgem. I mean, he could probably make Berserk work. Hmm. But I think he just barely doesn't have the fatigue to make it happen. Good hybrid wants Killing Frenzy. That's, well, everybody wants Killing Frenzy, so I will take that. Got one more perk. Hybrids are a little bit awkward because it's kind of like you're not entirely sure what you want to do with them. You know what we could do if we wanted to be cute? We could actually give him Throwing Mastery. You know, but he doesn't really have the other perks to support it, so nah. Yeah, it's either Berserk or Headhunter. I wouldn't because you took Crossbow. Yeah, exactly. Well, and we just don't have all the other stuff. We don't have Duelist. We don't have, you know, all the things that support the build, so it would be goofy. No, I don't see the point of Polearm Mastery because we have Quick Hands. I mean, I guess it would reduce the amount of fatigue that I'm spending attacking, but otherwise I don't much see the point in it, I guess. If we ever had a crossbow guy with really good initiative, Overwhelm would be kind of cool, because then we could equip a blunderbuss and just overwhelm everybody at the start of each fight. I kind of want to workshop this idea I have of, like, having a whole team of blunderbuss guys that have tons of fatigue, have overwhelm, and either have tons of initiative or they just have adrenaline. I guess, like, Dodge Relentless would be kind of cool. Use it on half your crew. Based. Does Dodge? Yeah, Dodge works on range defense. Yeah, Dodge Relentless and just high initiative to begin with. It's pretty wild. Alright. I feel like even with that lowish fatigue, we can get value out of Berserk. But I'm not gonna, because we're gonna be swinging 2 times a turn anyway. We'll just take Headhunter, and I can do cool things with a hybrid with Headhunter, because if I happen to hit the head with the Pole Hammer, which has a higher chance to hit the head, I can then swap to the Impaler and guarantee a really big headshot at range. It's actually the same amount of damage, ignores armor, but you know, obviously crossbows are able to strike out at you from across the map, so it's kind of better in some ways. Alright, take the defense. Zeldis is turning into quite the tank. HP... Does he care about fatigue? What did we... Hold on, cancel. Were we gonna make him Nimble Forged? I don't remember. Probably not. It's with only 100 fatigue. There's no real point to it. Do we... We haven't given you a master yet. Huh. I need a hammer guy, is the thing. I desperately need a hammer dude. If I wanted to be cute, I could just take this off, put it on blokes. I mean, this is a very crappy hammer. This stupid two-handed skull hammer is not good. But we could put it on. Just to be, like, fat neutral with this dude. Oh my god, my fatigue is 9 with the Mansplitter. It's unreal. That is so wild. Okay. Actually, if I wanted to be funny, we could take Brawny and then Nimble and have him actually have a little bit of fatigue, but it doesn't make sense. No, this guy desperately needs to become fat neutral. Yeah, let's just give him Hammer Mastery. We'll use this silly thing for now, and we'll eventually find a better hammer. I mean, my melee skill is 81, which is not bad. We can make it work. And we also have we could what we should do is we should take his pole mace away. And we should give him a pole hammer because that counts as a hammer, yeah. Doesn't Grim have the hammer? He has a Grim. I don't have a hammer. I have a pole hammer, but I don't have like a frontline hammer. These are, I mean, I like the frontline hammers because they cause stagger. But yeah, I have quick hands on Zelda, so he can swap to the pole hammer if he wants to actually do damage. Okay, HP, and I think we're gonna need like a little bit more fatigue, even being fat neutral. But I might just ride this out. Yeah. What's the non-reach two-handed hammer called? I don't know. The actual Northern House type weapon. Great Maul, maybe? Something like that. Kotamine. It's come to my attention that Stormworm the Stallion is paid more than I. While I have no issue with the man personally, I want to point out that he is a man with no birthright to anything but his own 2 feet. Man, this Kotamine, why are you such a... The funny thing is, you're a disowned noble, so... I need to look up this event. Kotamine thinks he's... I could say, how about we lower your pay instead? No, we'll lose 2 mood levels if we just say we pay by veterancy. I am not going to raise his damn... I'm not going to raise his pay just because he happens to have been born into a noble house. Mostly because I'm greedy. Now go get drunk, yes. He's not gonna leave or anything, so we're good. It's 64 hours and require 35 tools. Damn, dude, it's taking forever to repair. I feel like we're okay beating this thing. Maybe I should just go south. Maybe we should stop searching for the Idjarok during the Noble House War. I might do a poll, actually. What to do? Hunt for Idjarok's Ice Cave or participate in Noble War. We'll see what people want to see. Just look at the top of the chat. I do kind of want to do this Champions Rally field, though. If I wanted to be cute, I could take a noble army up here. Many barbarian shows. Alright, we'll just take a quick walk through here. I know there's an event that can trigger that will tell you where the... Oh, hello. Let's see what secrets are inside. Inspect the stump. Is it real? Alright, we found the golden goose. The golden goose is a fun thing to get at the beginning of the game, because it gives 15 crowns daily. It's worth 3,000, so realistically you should just sell it. I mostly want to do the ice cave because then wandering through the hunt for Idjarok's ice cave. Okay. Looks like not too many people voted. But alright, sure. Alright, well, we'll at least find the cave. Because one of the reasons I want to do it is that I want to, every time I go on the tundra, I want to, like, be looking for the second half of this mission, and that doesn't happen unless you, unless you've done the first half. So, it's like a waste. I could walk, like, right over the second event's, location, and I wouldn't see it. Null Sharax. Hey, it's our first champion. Bro. Is there any reason to kill a goblin champion? You'll just get crappy goblin gear, right? Yeah, famed goblin gear. Who wants goblin gear? Not me. General principles. Well, I could go ahead and take this down just for, you know. I'm using a goblin crossbow on Gridgem. Yeah, but you can't get, there's no such thing as a famed goblin crossbow, right? There could be famed items here that are not goblin things, so there might be. I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. Every weapon type has famed? That's definitely not true. Mansplitters are not famed, ever. Good. I should have brought Plankenstein to this fight, but I think he was still hurt. Nice, we are high rolling. Archers play a big role in goblin fights. Alright, where's the champion? He's hiding from me. Blue doesn't have Pathfinder yet. Yeah, that is blokes. These new guys, these new-ish guys without Pathfinder get owned on these bad terrain type encounters. Wow, does Zeldis not have Pathfinder either? He does! He just has bad, terrible ass fatigue. Okay. So there's the Overseer, but where's the champ? Wait, there he is. Karax the Backstabber. He just looks like a regular-ass goblin with a very fancy spear. So, the thing about champions is they always have a famed weapon appropriate to whatever they are, and they start showing up around day 100 during your first crisis. I'm thinking Gridgem's gonna have to bail on this fight. Okay, No firing my crossbow with RLA Duke, that's okay. I am thinking the best thing for Vainglory to do will be to walk forward and free his bro. Yeah, I better just bail with Gridgem. He's getting owned. Okay, we'll wait with Salty. Wait with Versaire. Goblin Shortbow is the one you can get. Why would I want a Goblin Shortbow, though, is the thing. I'll probably give this spear to Blue at least. I don't know, we'll see how good it is, I guess. Not an optimal choice for the devs to limit. Yeah. I'm gonna wait with Stormworm so he can use a sword on Karax, who is gonna approach. God. I have Axe Mastery, but see, this is the problem with using a Mansplitter, and not having Iron Lungs, even when you're supposedly fat neutral. I think I hate it. I think we're gonna have to just use regular axes on these dudes that don't have Iron Lungs. It's really messing me up. Wow. Okay, this is good. We have Salty back here to rotate people out if there's a problem, which there really shouldn't be. Damn. Wow, Stormworm might have to get rotated out. Okay, take a step. Damn. Okay, so the question is, do we get Stormworm out, or excuse me, do we get Salty out, or do we swing? I feel like we actually wait and we have Zeldest. Well, Zeldest is not going to have the fatigue to do it, so we'll just get... Well, we'll try to get Salty out, and unfortunately fail. Yeah, this is where fatigue is really messing me up. Good. Alright, I wanted to rotate out. Maybe I can have... Maybe Zeldest will have the fatigue to do it. Yeah, these Tundra battles are just... all this heavy armor, man. Good. Bad. Yeah, I won't have the fatigue to free Salty. So Stormworm's just gonna have to be in front for another turn. We'll put Zeldest here and we'll go ahead and whip out his hammer, and the next turn he'll start hammering these guys. He'll get a nice big hit on that Overseer, unless the Overseer moves. Okay, I might be able to break free, and then I can't rotate because I don't have enough fatigue. Alright. Thank God we have 117 HP. Dude. Alright, fine. Codamine's been completely worthless this whole fight. 32, 39, good. Perfect. All this ranged crap goes away now. Okay, so the Famed guy is next to Stormworm. Stormworm pretty much has to just keep swinging, I guess. Although if I do, I don't get to move. It's okay, though. We basically have to do this. We miss, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, because I got knocked back by that damn bow, I don't get to rotate out. I could... Well, no, I can't. I was gonna say quick hands and swing. Yeah, Stormworm's in trouble. He's got 9 lives up still, though, so it's not as bad as it looks. If I stop missing these 70-some%, that'd be good. There we go. Alright, yeah, he's got a broken nose. I sure wish that was concussed, but I'll take it. We triggered 9 lives on that champion. Let's see if we can't finish the champion. I don't remember if Overseer has, Actually, we should hit the Overseer, I guess. Damn. If we could have gotten him to flee, that would have been good. Yeah, Salty's just getting cucked over here. Okay, that should be the only damage it takes this turn. And that ranged was kind of a question, I guess. Whoa! 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 Wow, that puncture. That puncture, dude. That is your weakness on a battle-forged guy. Wow. Yeah, man. I should not have switched to my crossbow. That's okay. We'll just fail, apparently. Forgot you can't shoot over these walls. I mean, you can, but it doesn't... It's not likely to work. I don't think I have the fatigue required to reload and fire. Good. Okay, Stormworm can get away. Although, 1, 2, 3... Maybe he should just rally from here, honestly. Well, his fatigue's not good enough to do that, but... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... shove and step. Okay, and then... Trying to save bad plus. His normal attacks, not punctures. Yeah, it won't even touch my boy here. Alright, this is another example of not having iron lungs really screwing me, so I guess we'll just switch to this stupid dagger. Get one swing. Nice, there's the concussion, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I think we just chill here. I could swing or whatever, but I want to just get fatigue back. God, Salty's like, been completely worthless this fight too. Just a lot of really bad positioning. And I can't blame Pathfinder on the new guys for everything. Like, it just... Part of it is that we're going up a hill. Part of it is that I didn't set Salty up properly, I guess. Oh my god! They're landing every puncture in the world. Okay. Okay. Morale's going down, that's good. Houston, we have a problem. It's not great. We do have 9 lives on him still, but... Alright, he'll probably get away now. He'll run that way, so he'll be fine. Bridgham is slinking back into the fight. Alright, no quick hands on blokes. I'm sort of tempted to net this damn skirmisher, but it's fine. Bad Plus should run the proper direction. We need blokes here, and so now this archer can't get away. Good. The real thing, I just need to avoid more punctures. That's the big problem here, you know. Alright. Cyborg goes here. Misses the 80%. Alright, we could swing with Bad Plus, but with 20 HP, I'm thinking it's probably best if I just get the hell out of here. This was quite a fight. I was not expecting goblins with no shaman to create this much of a hassle. I almost feel like their HP is higher than normal somehow, but I don't think that can happen. Okay, terrific. Ungodly high attack stats so they never miss on non-tank bros. Well, champion, sure, but like, it feels like why is that skirmisher not dying to a pull hammer hit. I think these pole hammers do less damage than I thought. I guess probably pikes are more value in goblin fights, actually, because their armor is so light. Just doing more damage is probably better. Okay, we got the sly steak. 25 to 35 damage. What a piece of shit. I feel like that's as good as a boar spear. Yeah, it's just a same basic damage as a skewer. 41% damage ignores armor, but that's actually not going to happen. I'd rather have a spiced steak. Yeah, we're selling that that piece of garbage. That is not even going on our tank, bro. Fatigue only -2. Okay. Maximum fatigue -2. I mean, yeah. Sure. Honestly, it might be worth using on blue, I guess. Just to not impact his fatigue as much. It's extremely goofy. Sure, okay. And can shield wall, yeah. Alright, perfect. Alright, we did not get a legitimate famed item from that. We have to go to a town. We need to make it all the way back to Goldhoft. Unfortunately, we have not found the cave. Well, blue won't be swinging very much anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, we need tools. We're completely out of tools. Change out Mansplitter. That's a... yeah, I guess I probably should. I remember blokes kept saying that it wasn't that big of a deal, but... I don't know, man. It's... It seems like it's affecting things a lot. Unfortunately. Codamine was, yeah, Codamine was the one with iron lungs. Mansplitters have to specifically be built for. I feel like you have to have iron lungs for it to be valuable. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, I guess. I don't like not being able to move and attack. Also, we really need a long axe for people like Bad Plus, and oh, there's no reach flail, so yeah, Cyborg desperately needs to have just a regular two-handed flail. He really doesn't want to have the big orcish one, because he can't move and attack with this pole mace. Get away with one-handed cleavers on above-average bros. Oh yeah. I just wanted to be on this mountain for a second to get vision. Second wind potions. I am not playing that much dice with Vainglory the Thief. Second wind potion, Mansplitters. Yeah, probably. Probably a good idea. Hello, there it is. There's the ice cave. We found it. But our equipment is just completely wrecked. We're not going to go into the ice cave right now. Feels like cheating. I mean, the game was not balanced with them in mind, so I guess you got a point. Alright, what was I going to do with blokes? It's level 6. We can just give him gifted for now, I guess. Actually, we'll give him Pathfinder, so he stops holding the team back. Alright, let's go to Goldhoft, we'll get some tools. And then we'll go right back to this icy cave. We'll figure out who we want to fight with. It might very well be Cyborg with the Orcish Flail. I haven't decided. I'm willing to solicit opinions. Okay, this will be like a super fast fight. We might as well do it. Also, we should take both backs and back and put Blankenstein in. You know what? I don't even care about doing this at night. We'll be fine. We have very high range attack, and these are just thralls. Okay. Fight is super tough. You've only ever beaten it with a strong shield, bro, and stacking bleed damage on him. You won by outlasting him. Yeah, I am sort of tempted to just... I don't know. Can he be stunned? I'm gonna look him up. Madman Battle Brothers, Barbarian Madman. Is he immune to stun? That's the big question. I'm doing Control F stun and I see nothing, so... I know it says he has Resilient, which I think reduces... Yeah, so I can't, like, double stun him with Strike Down or whatever. But we could totally, well, I guess there's no point to stun him then. What about, you could stagger him. Use hammers on him over and over. Oh, wait, no. It's, what I'm thinking of is stunning with, stunning with the flail, right? So, you know, you're getting your attacks in, and then sometimes, hopefully, you're stunning here once in a while. But that's kind of an RNG-heavy strategy to try to rely on, considering that it's a 30% chance, yeah. Overwhelm is pretty useful against him, yeah, I bet. I actually feel like we should just send blue in with a cleaver, as you say. I have insane defense. I might just, like, now that we've located it, I don't know. I might just wait until blue is level 11 and use him. I have a military cleaver is the thing, so it should work. We've also got Lone Wolf on blue, so it should be like a 5% chance or something for the guy to hit. Cleaver would be trolling. What do you mean? Like, you think it might not work? Yeah, Blue has Lone Wolf. He's my guy I sort of send out into the wild to resilience plus a ton of armor. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't understand how Cleaver even worked for you because, yeah, his armor is like... I only glanced at it for a second, but I think it's like 350. One to destroy armor, then Cleaver to kill. Now that's an idea. I mean, I would hate to use a one-handed pick, though, let me tell you. Basic one-handed warhammer? Wow. Why not, if your goal is to destroy the armor, why not pickaxe? I mean, there's like no use for them otherwise, so... Well, win, lose, or draw, we need to repair, so... It's like we literally can't do it right now. Two-handed mace is best because it dazes with the main attack. I don't think we have any mace masteries. We do not! Sadly. I could make Blokes into a mace mastery, but I was waiting until I found a bro that actually had good fatigue. Which Blokes very well might, I'm not sure. It's over. Let me take a quick look at Blokes. Blokes has a base fatigue of 108, which is nothing special. Yes, he has a fame two-handed cleaver that you then get as a reward once you defeat him. By the way, do you get to redo the fight? Like, if he's still in there, can you send another bro in? Bleed needs to be healed. Yeah. No, you're right. Well, not... If you have Battle Forged on your guy, you... I don't know. Seems like you could... You could just not take damage. Something funny occurred to me. What if... Hold on a second. Switch that back on. I want... Okay. What if we sent Grigem in? Grigem would be a funny pick, because if he can be knocked back, what exactly is stopping me from just walking backwards and shooting him with the Impaler a bunch of times? Is that not a thing that can be done? I mean, other than fatigue. So maybe RLA Duke would be a better... But I was thinking Grigem because he has high melee attack as well, so once he closes the distance, we could switch to some two-handed weapon to finish him off. But yeah, like Spiked Impaler to just like knock him back one tile every turn. Would be kind of funny. RLA would be totally screwed once the distance is closed, but Grigem could handle it. His defenses are not amazing at 27. The Barb has Adrenaline. He can go before me. I mean, that's okay. I don't... That really only affects, like, the first turn, right? So, if you just keep knocking him back. Also, another funny thing you could do is you could actually let him close the distance, but then always be reloaded at the start of your turn. So, once he's in melee, you fire and then take a step back. So he's only getting one attack per turn since he has to move forward a couple of tiles to get to you, assuming you hit. So I wonder... This is a janky strategy, but I have a feeling it would work pretty well. I suspect. I don't think he can be resolved, or else I would... he can't be feared, or else I'd use the fearsome guy. Without a shield, you will get hit every turn and take 10 bleed damage. Yeah, I mean, that's the... Yeah, fair point. We're nimble here. It adds up quick. Well, I don't know. I'm still saying that, like, I will not take the bleed damage with Trusty Barrier. You know, for the first few hits, Bad Plus, we'll just poop all over that with this equipment set. We don't need Mace Mastery, by the way, to like do something interesting with maces. I don't even have a single mace in my inventory right now, but I think the daze is 100% whether you have the perk or not. I'm here to see a spicy strat. I think that's like spicy, but unfortunately probably falls apart in about an instant if it doesn't go perfectly. It would be if I had like a Battleforged guy, I might try it, like a Battleforged crossbow guy, but that doesn't really... I don't really have that, so it's... I don't know. My instinct was to just straight up duke it out with him with Cyborg. Just a big nasty 1v1 and hope for stuns, but it's probably not the best move I've ever had in my repertoire. Okay. Okay, we'll take those. We're not gonna sell here. The prices are not good. They were good to buy, though. No famed items. No famed items. Hello, you. Destroy Grubzagot east of Jarlstead. That's a... Oh, I didn't look at the contract. Did anybody see? Was it an orc? Is that an orcish name or a goblin name? They're telling me to go hunt down a champion. If that's an orcish name, that might be worth doing for. His attack stat is on par or higher than champions. Going with anyone without a shield at a minimum is playing with fire. Fair. I mean, it'd probably be okay with Versailles with a two-hander. I mean, 47 melee defense is a lot. Problem is that his melee skill sucks. 47. Where's Blue? There he is. 39. Wow. Versailles actually has higher melee defense than Blue, although Versailles is level 11 and Blue is only 9, but still, that's incredible. Versailles does not have Lone Wolf, though. My instinct is we just level up, man. We just level up Blue to 11 and then maybe use him, I don't know. But maybe we use him with a two-hander. It's just that the problem is that he's got very terrible melee attack. Okay, let's sell this stuff. Nets are decent in that fight, by the way. The Barbarian heals 6% per turn. Wow. Well, with Resilience, your bleed can't even really stack that much, is the problem. So, only one brother, it's annoying as hell. Well, if you just... I don't know, man. That's why you really want the two-hander if you could somehow survive. I just wish Versailles had Lone Wolf. He would be... If I had Lone Wolf on Versailles, I would feel, like, super confident about just using him. You know what? Maybe I'll give Zeldest Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf with Hammer Mastery, he gives... Hold on, what does Stagger do? Does it just nuke their initiative? All it does is nuke their initiative. Well, still. Just like a famed hammer or something. Or not even, like who cares about Mastery? 300 helm, 80 attack stat. What's the chance of 80 attack stat hitting 45 melee defense? %. Yeah, I don't know. I'm super tempted to just give Zeldest Lone Wolf and have him be the guy. Toss the Orc Flail or just a Man Splitter on him and just have him stand there and wail on the dude. Nimble's very poor, says BF is best. Yeah, no, well Zeldest is Battleforged, so we're good to go there. I might just do that. It's kind of nutty to do Lone Wolf just for this one particular thing, but you know, hunt down unholds. No. Drive off barbarians. No. Is anybody hurt? Nobody's hurt. Hey, we could hire Gustav the Devoted. We could hire a very expensive Oath Taker. I'm gonna save my money though. Okay. I'm seriously tempted to just... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drag these damn unholds into what I suspect will be a very big Orc army. I have a question, by the way. Can Orcish champions have anything other than a famed shield? Give him Pathfinder as well. Also, I'm gonna, well, we know Blue is the Tank Lord. I'm gonna mark him as Lone Wolf. He's gonna like... We'll have like a Lone Wolf on either side of the fight. Blue heads off to the east, or the south. Zeldest runs off to the north. It's kind of awkward with a hammer, but it's you know, it's an AoE weapon, whatever. It'll be able to smash through just about anything, and he doesn't have to abuse Lone Wolf. He can go back into the fight at some point. All right, I'm gonna look up Grubzagat, I assume, is the name of a champion. I should have read the damn description. Orc Champion Battle Brothers. I want to see if they can drop... Surely they drop weapons, right? Yeah, named orc... Oh, yeah. There is such a thing as a named orc cleaver or a named orc axe. It's just a one-headed one. One-handed one, rather. Okay, here we go. Grubzagat east of Jarlstead. Wait, where the hell is Jarlstead? We're gonna drag these unholds in to make my life easy. Prioritizes dogs over the player if you bring a dog to the fight. That's funny. Although I feel like I'm not sure if that's even a good move because is he undead? He's not undead, so he's subject to morale. So aren't you just like handing him good morale by letting him murder the dog? I guess you're saving yourself one hit, but uh-oh, we are starving. Blue, don't abandon me, bro. Going to Bredeswold. Can't believe I ran out of food. He's immune to morale checks. So he can't go up or down? Is that what you're saying? Maybe. I would assume so, but I guess I don't know. Alright. These unholds, these white unholds are ludicrously powerful. They'll just tear apart anything I drag them into. I don't even think I can defeat them. Grubzagat east of Jarlstead. I am officially east of Jarlstead. Excluded from morale checks. That sounds like he can't have positive morale, but... Hey, can people leave you at disgruntled? Or is it only at the higher level than that? Two-handed hammer was on sale. Was it a famed one? I'll take a look. Even if it wasn't famed, I should go get it. No. Sag. That's okay. We should purchase it. It's just two-handed hammer. It is not, in fact, a great maul. We'll purchase it. It's just, like, infinitely better than this two-handed skull hammer. 160 to 220 armor. I mean, we will just absolutely annihilate his armor with that thing, even if we go ahead and use a hammer for the fight. Thank you, in Siatko? I think I'm saying that right. Okay, is there a kennel? There's no kennel. I should... Ah, damn. I need to get more, You know what? Let's just go to Jarlstead. Let's just bring an 800 holds into the civilized lands. That's okay. Barber. Just take a quick look around. Okay, that's so evil. They're not, I'm not attacking anybody with them. Alright, east of Jarlstead, but... I bet Grubzagat is a damn town. It's a location. I really should have read that description. I just clicked through like a dummy. I was thinking this was a champion, but... I should have just looked through the VOD real quick. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Peasant towns wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, eight furry white unholds especially. It's a location? Dude! Oh, it's actually on the map. I regret doing this. I want to cancel the damn mission. I don't want to go all the way over there and do it, but I will. I hate doing locations as missions because it just takes your famed item away if one rolled. And then I don't even think you can get a famed item at that point. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but this is like a massive waste of time. Whatever, we'll get experience from it, it's fine. I thought for sure it was a, like Grubzagot was the name of an Orcish champion. And then it's like, surprise, you can get the cool famed weapon out of this. Like, nope. I'm not even gonna do that fight. I probably should have, actually, but especially now that we have the hammer guy. Reroll it, ugh. On the Tundra has fortifications, Shaman. What a poop show. Okay, it's fine. We'll do this. Maybe this will be enough to level Zeldest up. I should have... If there was like a training area, I should have used that. Hey, it's nice flat land, though. How about that? Shaman can only do some... Oh, I forgot to put Blue's stuff back on. Alright, he's not in this fight. He is ass naked. I took that off because he was disgruntled. Cool. Rolled up to get some Goblissi, did he? I don't know. I don't know if that's the right choice. Is that allowed? God, Cudman's fatigue is just... It's not great. Good. Consent for Saren at least, that'd be nice. Keep everybody one tile away from each other so they don't get too knitted up on the way in. It's mostly wolves is the thing, so it's just a very easy fight. Guy's still alive and kicking. He's an important part of the team. He's our bannerman, so yeah. Just jinxed it, didn't I? Oh, this is kind of a weird fight since I accidentally sent a naked man in. So we could be in trouble. Could at least be using him to get people out of the vines, I suppose. Man, a blunderbuss would be so amazing here. Just kaboom right into the middle of all this crap. Oh, Vainglory got poisoned. Okay. Fine. This bush is in the worst possible location for me, so we'll just do this. There we go. Good. Archers. Very, very good to have in these fights. I think we'll take a step and then just switch to the mace. Good. Hit the Overseer. I like to take out the Overseer if I can. Okay, we could try to stun the Shaman, but maybe we just whack him. Maybe we just work on the Overseer. Let's just work on the Overseer. If we take that out, that's like a tremendous portion of their DPS. Okay. This is mildly unfortunate, but I can't hit with my real hammer, but it's okay. We got the pole hammer. 65, 66. Take the 66 and fail. You guys are not rushing out to meet me. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, it really is just like, it's just time. It's not particularly dangerous. Leading from the front, very brave goblins. Yeah, they're letting me hit them with pole hammers over the, or pole maces over the damn fence, so I can't complain. Alright, Nimble is not doing as much for me as I would like. Yeah, height advantage can be a big problem. That was not a 1v1, he was getting ganged down by like 8 goblins. To be fair. Good. Man. Nice. I don't really like firing into groups. It doesn't seem to work very often. However, I would like to get more actions, so... Alrighty, Gridgem's defense is 27. It's not too bad. I feel like we just acquire high ground and go to work. 75, failed, okay. Fine. Only heroics for me. Good. Overseer down, that's huge. I'll just stay in the net, I don't even care. Broke the Shaman's leg, very good. Or sprained his ankle, apparently. Oh. Oh, I meant to walk somebody in front of Plankenstein or get him free or something. It's okay, we'll put Vainglory here. Make it a little harder for them to just snipe Plankenstein down. Oh, they're really trying to get him. I may see a 9 lives. Yeah, we're gonna see a 9 lives. I may lose Plankenstein this fight, actually, because I... Yeah, okay, good. Vainglory's tanking a bit. Okay. Alrighty. I can't believe I forgot to put Blue's armor back on. Four most experienced fighters to choose from. You can manipulate this by who you have in reserve. They are not considered for the fight. Okay, that's good to know. guess I have 4 of all the same level. I think I do. Good. Alright, Salty just has to rush down here and help these dudes. This is getting stupid down here. They're sending wolves out to sort of flank us. We're also gonna wait with Stormworm and we'll have Kodamine try to free him. Good. Okay, terrific. We're gonna attempt disrespect. We're gonna fail. And then we're gonna punish this guy for stopping me from disrespecting. Good. Okay, we'll just run Plankenstein back. It's considered a beast and counts towards beast killing stats on missions. I mean, he's a bit beastly, I suppose. Alright, this is a good place for Zeldas to break free, probably. I guess I could kill this ambusher, but... God damn, my fatigue is just killing me here. Good. Shaman's down. Stormworm is gonna go over here and he'll possibly save blue. At least the Wolf Riders are coming to me. Ah, yes, of course. Oh yeah, okay, Vanglory's in trouble. Vanglory's in trouble. Okay. How in the hell is his morale so high? I guess he got whipped. It's 0 attacks, because I have rotate. I sure wish I'd stop missing. Oh, they're fleeing. I think they're fleeing finally. Very good. Okay, probably we just swing. Cool. Okay, as for you, you just keep the offense going. This guy acts in 3 turns. Why don't we, Blue's so confident he strolls into battle naked. Yeah, that's just, you know, that's what we do, bro. Alright, we're gonna have him wait. Taking ourselves out of the net. I think Cyborg just clears out this entire group of goblins, and we send Zeldest up here to fight. How is this wolf at confident morale is the other question. You'd think he would be down from his guy dying, but whatever. Yeah, you can attack Salty, that's fine. I'm good with that. Do as you please. Alright, and then we'll, I don't care about this wolf dying. We're gonna... The Goblin Scream is pretty funny, yeah. Although I like the... I think I like the orc crying more. Because they're like big babies. Even though they're brutally strong. Wow, they still have that dog in them. They are fighting. I thought they were running, but they're not. I'm sort of tempted to run up and punch this guy in the face with blue. What's my defense? Should I do the big baller play? My naked man punch? Should we? It's probably not the best choice I've ever made in my life. I should have had him maybe pick up a goblin weapon. Just so he can do something. Yeah, we'll just run him over to help out over there. Gridrum has been locked down on this hill for the entire fight. Invest in reinforced nets. I agree, although I don't think I have any spider silk right now. But yeah, you're right, it is a really good play. Oh, come on. Come on! I've seen so many insane misses this game, this battle. Alrighty, that's it. We'll clean that up. Battle Brothers math reigns supreme. Yeah, dude. It's certainly raining. Okay, we relieve Gridrum. I think they're finally fleeing. Yeah, they're having none of this. They are done. They are scattering to the four winds. 100% chance to miss. True. I don't know, I can't complain. I had some really low chance hits on some Geists earlier, so it's fine. Gotta watch out for that puncture. Wow, I ran up with no weapon, and the sight of my intimidatingly large dong scared the skirmisher away, apparently. Blue is such a stud. It's got the power. Big Blue, well, you know. Naked polearm user? He doesn't have a... He doesn't need... Oh, okay. I get it. Alright. Yes, of course. Good excuse. I mean, to be fair, if you think about the size differential between a man and a goblin, I'd be pretty intimidated too. Ooh, I forgot to swing with him. Whoops. I didn't realize that wolf was still there. Oh, he's trying to finish Plankenstein! That little bitch. Alright, time for punching. Good. Alright, there's only one guy left that's within range of doing anything to me. And it's this wolf. See how many naked bros you can bring to a fight and survive. They better all be nimble, I guess. Can they be allowed to have some kind of basic weapon, or are they just, that'd be a funny challenge run, actually, like, naked except for daggers. Just all nimble, all naked, all daggers. It's Jover. Of course we... Whoa! I lied! It can roll... Okay, we now know that you can, in fact... I mean, it'll take away the famed if it was already there. But it apparently can re-roll another famed. Not naked, of course. No balls. That is good to know. Yes, it's extremely good to know. In fact, we probably wouldn't have gotten a unique, or a famed, if we had, you know, not done that. Not done the mission. You think only 1 in 2 skulls take away famed? Okay. That's very interesting. So you don't think it re-rolled at all, is what you're saying? Okay, Captain's Feathered Helm, minus 14 fatigue. How does that compare to the helms that I was calling Nimble Forged? 7 fatigue for a Zweihander helmet. 320... It's like almost the same ratio of durability to fatigue as a Zweihander's helmet, but it's not. This is Battleforged gear, which is fine. It's a cool looking southern helmet though. I like that. Yeah, dude, check it out. Versaire is both nimble and Battleforged. He's like... I feel like he's the perfect guy. Well, no. He's not the perfect guy for that fight. Even though he has high melee defense, we still want Lone Wolf on Zeldest. So we'll level Zeldest up, and then we'll take the Barbarian fight. I'm kind of curious. How does this work again? 5% of the current total armor value, both body and head armor. The heavier your armor and helmet, the more you benefit. That suggests that fatigue plays a role, but I don't think it does. Let's like... Hold on. No. Let's put the absolute best armor on Zelda since he's going to be doing the job. Which I guess is this stuff. Okay, then as far as this helmet goes, I guess we can pop this guy. He has no fatigue. He doesn't... Oh god, he has no fatigue. Oh no. It's this damn decorated full helm. Yeah, it can't do it with the decorated full helm. But the dragon is so heavy. That dragon hat is just, it's just so big. 26 is enough to fatten it. Well, he had, was it 26? I thought it was 9. Was I misreading? I was probably looking at his... Yeah, no, it's fine. No, it is fine. All we're doing is we're just 1v1ing him. You know? We're just swinging the hammer every turn or whatever weapon we give him. And that's all we're doing. Probably we're going to use a mace, actually. We're going to buy like a 2-handed mace and just have him swing with it. As long as we're attacking with 50s, all we're doing is swinging each turn, you know? And honestly, maybe like... We could always swap to the pole hammer as well to work on his armor if we wanted to, but that daze effect is so good. Okay, anyway, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. We don't need to think about this too much. Alright, cool. Cool helmet. $200, 200, 200, 105. Quick, overthink. Hey, Blokes, what's up? Alright, all we gotta do is go back to Goldhof and get one quick level for Versailles. For Zeldest. Wolf from the Occultist is afraid. He seems to be afraid of a of an eclipse. To get Zeldest as close to confident as he can be. That's an idea. I might also... I kind of want to give him the mushrooms, but I know I shouldn't. Because he loses melee defense from that. Gotta possibly risk getting him drunk. I wonder if Goblin Poison would be any good versus the... probably not. Bunch of small fights, raises mood. That's true. In short succession, yes. 20% max fatigue. Who cares about that? Maybe I pull all my crossbow guys back. See, the thing is that I'm thinking about taking this. Auxiliary fight. Actually be great against the Madman. What would be great against the Madman? Yeah, I want to take... This would be easy, right? They're just legionaries. I'm just trying to get Zeldest some damn experience. We're gonna give... Once we have Lone Wolf on him, I feel like he just dominates the guy. We just give him Mace Master, or we don't give him Mace Master, we give him a mace. I'm much stronger than skeletons. Well, the legionaries, these are more than just auxiliaries, these are legionaries as well. But I guess they're not the third level, this is like level 1 and level 2, so it should be very easy. Blue is looking insane in this armor with this spear. He's looking pretty rad. I don't know, this damage adds up fast from these spears. Give him both a hammer and a mace. I'm going to. He does have quick hands. I was gonna use the pole hammer to swing on the barbarian as he was coming in, and then sort of deny him one of his attacks and clear his armor a little bit. The days won't last more than one turn is the thing, so I probably do need to just be hitting him with the mace every turn. Because he's got, you know, he's got resilient. I'm not exactly setting this up properly, but it's okay. Makes him not want to engage. Really? You step into him, slap him with a hammer first. What, to stagger him? Sought to amaze to reduce his damage afterwards. Or what he's talking about using like the hammer, the ability with the hammer to actually knock him back. I had this funny idea of using a spiked impaler for that. To just like knock him back over and over and over. Right, these unfortunate guys do have a severe damage reduction to anything other than sort of hammer type weapons. Bludgeon weapons, I guess you could say. The normal 2-handed hammer attack. So that staggers him, but doesn't he have adrenaline? Or no? Does more damage than the mace, but you want the damage reduction from the daze. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was the most important, was getting that damage reduction. Wiki doesn't show adrenaline, he thought he did. Oh! Well then yeah, I guess you could whack with the hammer, get that free hit in. Huh. Well, we'll see what we can do. I'm sure that once I have Lone Wolf, it'll probably go okay. This is our first time fighting skeletons in this campaign, by the way. It's going okay. Let's whip out the entity files. Based. Mm-hmm. Use this beautiful goblin spear. Alright, Visera really wants to be further up here, but I also want to get damage in, so... Guess I could have used my sword there. Oh well. Yeah, see what I mean? Look at that damage. The level 2 legionary guys are no joke. Oh no, Salty might die. Most important guy. Okay. These guys have such massive melee defense, it's unreal. I should be sort of creeping around. Can't believe you just leave Salty to die like that. Yes. Nice. He can't die, it's okay. He's literally unkillable. I might as well be cheating. I'm convinced he's just immortal. Oh man, this would be such a good reap location. Reap across all these guys. If I get triple speared on Kodamine, he could have some trouble here. Oh, no. Don't murder Stormworm, please. Why did I not think that they would go for him? Of course they're going for him, he's the bannerman. I think I need to start getting more clever about this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. I tell you, fast adaptation would absolutely shine in these particular fights. Like this is the moment where fast adaptation is truly king. If you want to take out that front line, but really it's just all about sneaking around and brutalizing the spears in the back. Like two billhook hits will take them down every time, so as you can see they go down real easy. It's just these dudes last forever unless you get past the shield. Probably what makes Black Monolith so tough. It's just the sheer big number of melee defense. Just a gigantic wall of dudes that are hard to take down unless you max roll. Which is an argument in favor of flails, perhaps. Good. Backstab, backstabber, two hails, two-handed flails, and monolith sort of crumbles. Yeah, I bet. Granted, that's like a team that's almost specifically designed to take down monolith. Oh no, I've got a home invader. Hey, what are you doing in my home, lady? Time to go where? Oh, the Mexican food. Ah, yes, I did make that promise. Okay. You can find these fights with slightly smaller numbers early in the game. If you manage to win, you can outfit nearly an entire crew with decent armor, heavy but good. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I should do like a militia run sometime where I try to do that. Because this stuff would be pretty legitimate in the early game. Man cave invader, yes. Honestly, even look at these ancient bladed pikes. This would be an absolutely incredible weapon in the early game. 55 to 80 damage. Hell yeah, you know. It's pretty good. Nothing but gunpowder units and pikes. Well, then you should definitely play militia so you can have the biggest team possible. Well, it looks like we're not gonna get the Idjarok today. I will end the stream. Let me go back to Goldhoft. We'll do two things. We're gonna go to Goldhoft, we're gonna turn in this mission, and we're gonna find a training facility to train up Hi! Should I do this real quick? It's just... What's the benefit of me doing this, though? That's 2 hexen. Yeah, that's a pass. If it was just 1, I might consider it. You can't even really do anything with their parts, can you? Like, there's something you can do, but it's not really interesting, right? I'm trying to remember what their parts are used for. I think it's like something like, oh, you can heal an injury instantly, or some kind of potion. Something that's not worth the risk, basically. These prices are good enough. I will take them. Actually, ayo, hold up. Instantly treats all injuries. I mean, it's nice, but is it worth the risk of fighting Hexen is the question. Protective runes. Oh, I bet it's another dog slot, like shoulder slot, that gives resolve, maybe. Or no, it was like, I think it's something you attach to weapons that, or to armor rather, that gives resolve or something. On a full 9 lives squad. Fair enough. I guess I do have a 9 lives squad. I probably could have done that pretty safely, now that I think about it. We should have just taken that fight, now that I think about it, damn. Alright, plus 20 resolve versus fear and charm. Damn, that's pretty good. You could become like a Hexen squad. Alright, Tavern Temple, Fletcher armor. Do I have to go all the way to Hohenschans? Hohenschans? Shans? I can't think I can say that one. We need to find training facility. Phil's moves, Fletcher, Tavern. Oh my god. It doesn't exist. There is no training facility in the entire North. That is nuts. And obviously we've pissed off the South, so... I could buy knowledge potions, I suppose. There's gotta be like... There's gotta be like a training facility somewhere in the world, right? Like, it's not possible for there to not be one. Training hall, there it is. Sonnenfest has it. Sonnenfeast. Yeah, in castles, but not every single castle. Sonnenfeast has one, but there's not... Can a house just not have something? Is that possible? Like, here's a castle, weaponsmith. That's a town, there's no training. I'm gonna check one more time. This is a castle. Nope. That's not a castle. That's a castle. Grunfeast is a castle. Nope. Eggelberg. Okay, fine. Eggelberg and... Alright, fair enough. Those are keeps. Let's look at the castles. Here's a castle. Weaponsmith, kennel, armorer. Fletcher, weaponsmith, armorer, tavern. Yeah, they have two castles. These guys have two castles, and there's no training at them. Unless I'm like missing a town. Some king really hated that guy when he said, "You'll build your fort in that swamp and like it." Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Once the Noble War is over, the Southerners won't hate me anymore, so I mean, I'll have access to it later. It just means that Berserker is going to take a minute to level up. Or Zeldas. I keep getting Berserker and Zeldas confused. Zeldas Jr. is the one I'm trying to level up to do the Idrok fight. So probably what we'll do next session is we'll just participate in the Noble War some. Like, we'll go south and we'll just like brutalize some caravans and some armies, and maybe not even do quests. Just like go do that, because it's huge. It's huge fights. If I wanted to be cute about it, we could actually walk. Is there like a northwest? Well, I don't want to walk all the way to Holnishoven. Probably I'll just go south and like maybe make my way to Al Anwar or something. And while I'm there, purchase a potion of knowledge to give to Zeldas Jr. But we'll fight as many armies as we can along the way, and it'll be a grand old time. We're almost to the point where we can have a 4th retinue guy. Interestingly, we haven't really seen very many missions to fight the Noble War, but you can still impact the crisis by simply defeating overworld stuff that has to do with the crisis. So if I fight soldiers from the southern houses, the middle house and the southern house, I will be increasing the the power, I guess, or the chance of this house winning, which is I mean, it doesn't really matter. I could sit out the crisis entirely, and it's not like I would lose the game. But we gotta get paid, right? I will buy a little bit of this goat cheese. Alright, I am going to do as I promised and head out to dinner, so sorry about the short-ish stream, but yeah, no, it was. I think we got... I mean, I can't complain. We got this cool-looking famed weapon. We sent Blue in ass naked and he didn't die. We busted a surprising number of camps in a fairly short amount of time. And we discovered that I really hate using orcish weapons if I don't have iron lungs. So, yeah, well, it's not forced. She's not forcing me. I am hungry myself, so I will go... Blue dealt more damage naked than he took. That's true. He did not take any. You would think he would have hurt his hands, but apparently not. I guess goblin armor is quite soft. Anyway, that will be it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I am signing out. Formerly Malcolm Rose. Now I am Dusty Ridgeman. I changed my name because I like to write. Read my books and you can be my friend. They're free on my site, but I'd like some cash if you'd like to be generous. Cha-ching. Finding your way to my heart can be done, but it's my wallet that you have to touch. Dusty Ridgeman.